I want to give you an update on what has been a hyperactive tropical season. We have another tropical depression that formed yesterday evening, and it is number 13, likely to become Laura in the next, say, 24 hours or so as it moves to the west-northwest right now at 21 miles per hour. It is carrying winds of 35 miles per hour, so not yet tropical storm strength. It is about 1,000 miles to the east of Puerto Rico, and it will continue on the same general west-northwesterly track. Notice how as it moves through the Caribbean, it may avoid the bigger islands, and that's good news for the bigger islands, but it could also allow for some strengthening. And the forecast from the Hurricane Center has it as a strong tropical storm somewhere near South Florida by early next week. So this is definitely a must-watch storm for the southeastern United States. It is also a storm that has a lot of uncertainty regarding its intensity. The track of this storm is in fairly good agreement among the computer models as they are continuing to keep it west-northwest and somewhere through the Caribbean, possibly into the Gulf of Mexico, possibly into the east coast of Florida. That's way down the road, but how strong this storm gets is still very uncertain. And if it emerges into the Gulf of Mexico, there's a lot of really warm water right now over the Gulf of Mexico. So if it is an organized tropical storm, when it gets there in the early to middle part of next week, it could strengthen further. So again, must watch for the southeastern United States, and it's not the only game in town. In fact, there are two other disturbances that the Hurricane Center is watching. On the left-hand side of your screen, we've been talking about this one all week in the southern Caribbean, an 80% chance that that becomes a tropical storm. That looks like it's heading for the Yucatan Peninsula. That too may eventually get into the Gulf of Mexico. And then farther off, way out in the eastern Atlantic, just coming off the African coast, is a very vigorous tropical wave that has a 40% chance in the next 5 days of becoming a tropical storm. So tropical depression 13 likely to become Laura, and then next up would be Marco after that.